Are you fed up of waking up late, or you have tried everything but still sleep takes over? Do you have the habit of checking your phone every now and then, even if there is no notification, just like this guy who was interrupted by the thought of checking the phone in the middle of the workout? Or do you have the habit of swearing in almost every other situation and not just when you're angry? Or other habits like having a habit of smoking, eating junk food, or having a lot of coffee? All these are called habits. It is a behavior or a routine that is performed regularly, in many cases automatically. But how to get rid of the bad habits and adapt the good ones? I'll share my learning from the book Atomic Habits by James Clear that talks about building small but consistent habits that will ultimately lead to results. But the question is, why? Why making small changes makes a big difference? In this book, James shares an idea of getting 1% better each day for 1 year. By the end of year, you'll end up 37 times better. It's a simple calculation. James has used number of different concepts to decode and rewire habits. Example, 4 stages of habits, outcome-based habits versus identity-based habits. But today we'll talk about the first stage, that is Q. We can also call it making it obvious. This is the first law of behavior change. Let's start by creating a habit scorecard. One of our greatest challenges in changing habits is maintaining the awareness of what we are actually doing. We can also call it point and call, similar to what we do when we leave for office and call everything out in mind. Example, I've got my wallet, my laptop, my charger, etc. Start by creating a habit scorecard of your own. The list should contain everything: brushing your teeth, checking your phone, getting dressed for office. Take this sample list as an example. Once you're done with the list, look at each behavior and ask yourself which of these are good, bad, or neutral habits, and denote them with plus, minus, or equal to respectively. The final list should be categorized like this. If you're having a problem in identifying, ask yourself, is it helping me in becoming the person I want to be? Once you have identified the bad ones, use pointing and calling method to fix them. Example, I'm about to order a pizza, but eating pizza would cause me to gain weight or hurt my health. Start saying no to yourself. Say it out loud. I won't do it. So now we know our bad habits, we know how to fix them. But how do we build a new habit, a good one? There are 2 methods to do it: implementation intention and habit stacking. The first strategy talks about setting time and location to start a particular activity. The format should be, I'll do something at this time in this place. Example, I'll meditate at 4 p.m. in the hall. Or I'll exercise at 8 a.m. at my local gym. Being specific about what you want to do and how you want to do it helps you to say no to things that derails the progress. Let's talk about habit stacking now. To understand this, let's take an example of shopping. When you buy something, most of the times this leads to chain shopping. Example, you plan to buy a pair of shoes and suddenly you want a new jeans that goes with it. One thing leads to another. You can use this to your advantage and change your habits. So basically, in habit stacking, you pair your new habits with your current one. The format should be something like, after this, I'll do this. Example, after having a cup of coffee, I'll meditate for 10 minutes. Or after I'm done reading a book, I'll immediately write down things that I remember. Use these ideas to make small changes in your life, build new habits that will help you achieve your goal. To learn more about the ideas, read more from Atomic Habits by James Clear, and do not forget to click on the subscribe button. See you next time.